You know, I said, I want to be really accurate when we're talking about this. This guy was an academic All-American, 3.84. He's one of Joe's big heroes, right?
Yes, sir.
But let me tell you this. This guy was a unique guy now. This guy, Marie says, liked to fight. I mean, he went to jail for 30 days in July before he came here because he beat some guy up and he made a mistake. So he's not perfect. But I want our kids to be genuine. I'm not trying to make robots out of them. I want them to question. I want them to question, hey, why are we doing this way? I want them to have that. This guy was unbelievable, his commitment that he had when he came to his family. You read that book that his mom wrote, oh my gosh. You're going to talk about an incredible family and how much they, mom loved you. You read that one now. That's a tough book. And then Marie's book that she wrote. And this guy never, his individuality never, ever competed with his love he had for his family or his team. That's what made that guy special. I mean, unique and special. And so when I talk to people, that's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for somebody that's perfect. Obviously I'm not, but we want people that understand the total student athlete. You know what's remarkable about this guy? Is that he came one time, he's with the Cardinals, okay? This guy's a big-time NFL player, and he signed 100 deals for our department downstairs. Mark was telling the story.
200.
And 200. And Mark and them messed it up. Right?
It was Bob Eager's history book, History of ASU Athletics, and the publishing company in Chicago lost them, the inserts.
Yeah, so he just come back over and did it again.
So we had to call Pat and tell him, can you re-sign these? He said, no problem. Came over in 20 minutes, did it.
But that's the thing, and that's the other thing too, is that we, I wanted to make sure, and I talked to Marie, talked to Kevin, because we want to make sure that we're portraying who Pat Tillman really was. And man, I'm telling you now, you watch him play that game now, wow. We'd like to have some guys that play like he played. So that's kind of my deal when I'm talking. He embodies what all this is, okay? And so that's kind of that's the head coach's office here. And obviously we've got a little work to do in here. And about the only thing that I really kind of put in here that's mine really, are really the goals, which is pretty, I mean, this is what we want, okay? You'll see above the doors it says speak victory. So that's basically the only thing that I just hung in here that's mine. At the end of the hallway down there will be the team picture. We're going to take that tomorrow.
What does 1 of 124 mean?
What this is our players kind of got together, and when I came in for my first meeting with them, I talked about establishing a value system. And what do they want to do? You tell me what you want to do. And we talked about there's 124 Division I schools. And we want to be the one when it comes to how we perform in the classroom, how we perform in the community, and obviously how we perform on the football field. So that's kind of our team. That's kind of our team's wall that says that. And obviously you got Brandon McGee, you've got I think it's Omar. Is it
Yep.
Omar?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and then Brock got blocked off by the fire hydrant. and then what's going to happen downstairs is that we'll have a this is a big win over USC. We have the USC deal there. Obviously Cam Marshall tells the history of the 2010 decade, and that talks about obviously you see the USC deal, and then obviously us coming here and getting hired and what we're all about. This model that we made here, I think Joe was that one over there. But anyway, what we did, this is kind of just a little bit of everything in that we, obviously with the recruits, this is a big deal, big popular deal. It's these uniforms. So that's the black there. Then we have the conference championship trophy. So when we win that, we put it right there and we case that. Then over here you have the maroon there, and the national championship trophy. There's a spot for that. We encase that. We win that. And we have the Rose Bowl trophy down here. We have our traditional uniform, our white on white, and our maroon. And obviously there's a lot of other combinations, but and we had our scholar ball stuff in the middle. So for our recruits and stuff, they like that stuff. So.